I mean, I've spent the last 2.5 months working my butt off so that I could walk again. I don't have the mental energy to deal with some bureaucratic red tape.
Talk about adding insult to injury. He was run down by a hit-and-run driver. Now this Vancouver man says he's also been hit with hefty bills, and he says the state law that's keeping him from getting help needs to change. Welcome to KOIN Local 6 at 11. I'm Ken Body. 25-year-old Steve Johnson was run down while standing in front of his broken-down Subaru on SR 14 in Vancouver last December. He says because police have not arrested a suspect, he's stuck paying expensive medical bills. KOIN Local 6 reporter Jessica Morkert joins us now to explain what's going on. Jessica?
And Ken Johnson had just started a new job, so his health insurance had not kicked in yet, but he was told that he would still be covered. That hasn't happened.
The last time Steve Johnson spoke to us was from his hospital bed, recovering from 2 broken legs. It happened in early December as he was headed home from work and eastbound on SR 14 early in the morning. His Subaru started having electrical problems, so he pulled over to the shoulder.
The guy pulled over like he was going to help, backed over me, and then took off. And then I crawled from the front of the car back into my car.
Steve spent 1 week in the hospital and the past 2 months trying to walk again. Because his health insurance had not kicked in when it all happened.
They told me originally to file for crime victims and a reimbursement program or whatever. So then, so I did that.
He filed for medical compensation with Washington's Department of Labor and Industries Crime Compensation Program.
And yesterday I got a letter in the mail telling me that they're denying any sort of compensation because they didn't catch anybody.
Steve was able to give police a description of the suspect's car, a greenish-gray late-model Ford Mustang, but so far, no arrest and no compensation for $120,000 in medical bills.
Reading the things that they will help with is vehicular assault where there's a conviction, which they didn't catch anybody, so there can't be a conviction. Vehicular homicide, so if I'd have been dead, they'd have been more than happy to cover my medical bills.
He says he's frustrated there hasn't been an arrest, and by state regulations.
If this is actually what the law is, if it actually exists this way, it needs to be changed. And there's been 3 hit and runs in Vancouver since it happened to me. So you're telling me that the 14-year-old girl that got hit on Mill Plain and the 12 or 13-year-old kid that got hit out on 4th Plain, if their insurance won't cover it, you guys are going to send them this too? They're going to be stuck with these bills too? That's crazy.
Steve says state police say they have leads on his case, but so far there have been no arrests. We did reach out to state police tonight and the Department of Labor and Industries, but no one answered this evening.